Kondosan.
Stylish! Stylish! Help!
Wolf is running in the forest in a panicky way.
Stylish! Ouch!
Ouch! What's the matter, Wolf?
Apples! Trees!
I don't understand, Wolf. What happened?
Come with me!
Wolf grabbed Stylish by the arm and led her to the apple orchard because he was so panicked that he couldn't utter the words.
Oh no!
See? I'm talking about this!
It turns out that there wasn't one single apple in the apple orchard.
What happened to the apples?
I don't know, but what if this is just the beginning? What if first the apples, then the bananas, and then the eggs disappear? My eggs! I can live without my eggs!
Stop it, Wolf. Stay calm. Let's figure out what happened.
Stylish and Wolf walked through the fruit garden. They asked everyone they came across. But nobody knew anything until...
Wolf! Stylish! Help me!
Who are you? Have we met?
Princess! Princess!
Princess! With these clothes!
Shh, Wolf, don't you see? She's Snow White. Stylish, I need your help. Sure. What happened, Princess? The evil queen stole all my clothes. Whenever I tried to get clothes, she hurled stones from the tower. She gathered all the apples using magic. Now she throws apples.
Wow! The evil queen is really wicked! That means she stole our apples!
What can we do? Help me recover my clothes. Then I'll prove to my dad that she's a bad queen. Can you help me? Okay, I'm in.
I have some work to do. Which stuff?
Come on, Wolf.
Something will happen to me again, but okay.
Snow White, Stylish and Wolf made their way to the castle, just as Snow White had said. The Queen was waiting in the tower and the guards guarded her belongings.
Let me go first.
Okay, we are behind you.
A stone is heading your way. Move right. Be careful. Now left. An apple is coming. Apple? Ah, I got it.
Stylish picked up a few apples while avoiding the stones and finally got close enough to the guards.
Excuse me, can I get back Snow White's clothes?
No, I can't do that. Those are the Queen's orders.
But they are Snow White.
I'm sorry.
What if I give you 3 apples?
You know what? We're hungry. The Queen hasn't fed us in days.
Okay then, I'll give you these apples if you give me the clothes.
For 3 apples, I can only give you 1 pair of pants.
Alright. I'm gonna go gather more apples.
Stylish took the pants and went back to Snow White and explained what had happened.
So all we need to do is pick more apples?
I can do that.
Come on then.
Wolf, Snow White and Stylish tried to approach the tower together. But it was harder than it seemed. Picking apples while avoiding stones was exhausting.
To the right, Snow White. Ah, be careful. Wolf, look behind.
Oh, it almost hit my head. Oh, ouch! Mom!
I got an apple. Me too.
Mommy!
1 more apple. I'm taking these to the guard. I suppose he'll give us a t-shirt for 2 apples.
Oh, why do all the stones come in my direction?
Pastor Wolf. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can get my summer dress with 7 apples.
Mommy! I got an apple. Ugh, no, this is a stone too.
Princess, I got a t-shirt.
Okay, now I'm going to get my dress.
Wolf, be careful, on the left.
Ouch! It was coming straight for my tail! My beautiful tail!
Come on, focus. You haven't caught an apple yet.
Stylish! Do you think Snow White will give us a few apples after collecting all the clothes?
I don't know, Wolf. We collect the apples to take the clothes back. Maybe there'll be no apples left.
Ooh! Lots of apples! 1 apple! 2 apples! Whee!
Ooh, what are those lights?
The evil queen is casting a spell, Stylish. Don't let her put you under her spell.
Oh, I'm stunned! What is that? Grok!
She turned Wolf into a frog.
Don't worry, he will return to normal in 3 to 5 seconds.
Wolf!
Oh, Mommy! What was that? Suddenly, I felt like eating flies! Ugh, disgusting!
Snow White, Wolf and Stylish spent all day picking up apples and avoiding the evil queen's spells and stones. Then, piece by piece, they took back Snow White's clothes. Thank you very much, friends. I couldn't have done it without you.
Now you look like a real princess.
And you don't look like a frog anymore.
Oh, she kissed me?
Thank you so much for everything. I wish I could return the favor.
In fact, Wolf has been craving apples all day. Are there any apples left that he can have?
Apples? But we gave all the apples to the guards. Hey, I have a better idea. Let's go to the palace.
To the palace?
To the palace? Now? But my outfit is not suitable.
Never mind that, Wolf. It doesn't matter. Think about the delicious food we'll eat. Artist woke up in a cheerful mood. It was a great day for painting. She opened her paint toolkit, ready to start painting. But she was shocked at the sight.
My oil paints! Where's my midnight blue paints?
Artist rummaged in all the boxes looking for her blue paints.
Dark blue? Not here. Light blue? Nope. Navy blue? What about navy blue? All my blue oil paints are gone! How can this be?
Artist slid down against the wall by the window and started crying.
My blue paints!
I'm cracking up here. Oui.
What? Is someone laughing?
What? Is someone crying? Artist, why are you crying?
My blue paints are gone. Wolf, why are you laughing?
I played a prank. I dyed all the sheep blue. You should see them.
Did you paint them blue? With what paints?
With the blue paint I found by the window.
My paints! I would have made beautiful painting using color blue. I would have painted bright stars and a beautiful full moon lighting up the night sky.
Stop crying. I did so we could have a good laugh. They look so funny. Have you ever seen a blue sheep?
Wolf! 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 Are you responsible for this?
Meh.
Oh, wow! Aren't they cute?
Wolf!
No, officer, it wasn't me. What would I do with paints?
Meh. Meh. Oh, my beautiful paint. My beautiful light blue.
So it's your paint? You'd better come with me, artist. You have some explaining to do. All the sheep are shades of blue.
But I didn't do it. I'm innocent. Say something, Wolf. Tell them you did it.
Come on, we'll soon find out who did it.
Meh. Meh.
This is the dark blue sheep.
What did you do, Wolf?
Who, me?
You got me into trouble.
I wish she had loved a little too. I got her into trouble. Was I wrong to do so?
The blue sheep prank wasn't as funny anymore. Wolf was now unhappy because he had taken his friend's paints without permission. On top of that, he didn't admit to the police that he had played the prank.
I thought it was a good joke. I never imagined this would happen. I should go and talk to the officer Duck. I hope they forgive me.
Wolf was going to the police to confess his crime when he got an idea.
Hey, that's a great idea. I bet they'll forgive me too.
The wolf started to carry all the sheep back to the pen.
Oh, wait, stop. Don't run away. I won't do anything. Wait a minute.
Artist and the police duck, who watched all this from afar, were confused.
What is he doing?
I don't get what he's doing. It seems he's carrying them all to the water.
I'm dead tired. Boy, they run fast.
The wolf started to wash the sheep one by one in the troughs in the barn.
1 sheep is clean, 2 sheep are clean, 3 sheep are clean.
While the wolf was washing and counting sheep, he became more and more sleepy.
It didn't take that long when I painted them. Too bad for me. I'm not painting sheep ever.
It started to get dark outside.
Oh, it's already night. I must have dozed off counting sheep. Let me get a light over here.
The wolf found a string of light bulbs in the barn, but got tangled in the wire.
Stop running! Bring back the lights! Stop!
The police and artist approached the barn, but didn't know what the wolf was doing.
I see he cleaned up the sheep, but I don't understand what he's trying to do now.
Oh, look. The sheep are entangled in the cord.
Ha 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 ha! Deal with it, wolf. He always gets into trouble. Ha 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 ha!
Hey, I just got a great idea.
I'm telling you to stop.
Hey, Wolf!
Artist, help me please. Tell the police the sheep are all cleaned up. They'll no longer have paint on them. Please forgive me.
It's no big deal, Wolf. But just had a great idea.
An idea, huh? Don't tell me you'll paint the sheep. Please don't.
No, of course not. But you have to help me.
Smiling, Artist took the lights that had been tangled up in the sheep's feet and started sketching the most beautiful painting she had ever made. The wolf and Artist worked all night. The result was a wonderful painting that was truly worth seeing.
It's done, right, Wolf?
It looks great. This is the most beautiful picture I've ever seen. Good thing I literally painted sheep, yay!
Wolf.
Okay, I'm kidding. Anyway, this paint won't come off so easily. Look at me. I've turned blue all over.
Once upon a time, there lived a family who had a daughter named Cinderella. They were a very happy family. However, once their kind-hearted mother suddenly passed away, their happiness came to an end. Cinderella's father married another woman soon after. The woman had two spoiled and spiteful daughters. They were just as unkind as their mother. They all came to live in the house. Cinderella now had two stepsisters and a stepmother. Everyone loved Cinderella, who was incredibly kind and beautiful. She had long blonde hair, ocean blue-coloured eyes, and delicate feet and hands. Her only friend was a tabby cat. When she finished her chores, she would take her cat on her lap, sit by the fireplace, and tell him about her misfortune. She always told him how much she missed her mother. That's why Cinderella was nicknamed Cindercat. Unfortunately, soon after, her father died too. The stepsisters and stepmother gave Cinderella a room in the attic.
You can't stay on the same floor as us. You're better suited up there.
Please, let me and my cat get warmed up by the fireplace.
Only after we go to bed. The ashes of the fireplace should be enough for you. Your clothes are ripped and torn. We don't want to see you around. Poor Cinderella accepted her fate. Every night she would sit next to the fireplace and try to warm herself with the cinders left in it. One day, a soldier stopped by their home to invite all girls who were of age to marry to a ball at the palace.
Our king is to leave his throne to his son. The only condition is for him to marry a suitable girl. How many girls are there in this house who are of age?
Joyously, the mother presented her own two daughters.
I have two beautiful girls.
Then who is that girl that I see in the kitchen wiping the floors?
She's our housemaid. How could we bring her to the palace?
It doesn't matter. I must write her name down as well.
Even if you write her name down, it won't matter. She has no clothes or shoes to wear. Go ahead, write it down.
Cinderella begged her stepmother.
Please, give me one of my sister's dresses, so I can come too.
No, you will not go. You will clean the floors until we come back. Do you think the prince will choose you over my daughters, the Cindercat?
The three of them mocked Cinderella and chased her away. Finally, the day of the ball arrived.
Ooh!
All dressed up, they went to the ball and left Cinderella behind. Cinderella cried hopelessly. Right at that moment, a glowing fairy appeared before Cinderella.
Don't worry, I'll get you to the ball.
Who are you?
I'm the good fairy who helps kind-hearted girls. Your mother has sent me here to help you. She is watching over you from above. Let's get to it. Find me a large pumpkin and 6 mice.
Cinderella did what the fairy asked of her right away. She brought the pumpkin, and the mice in her room, who were already her friends, came running to help. With a wand in her hand, the fairy turned the pumpkin into a fantastic carriage. 4 mice into white horses, 1 mouse into a coachman, and 1 into a footman. Finally, it was Cinderella's turn. The fairy touched her head with her wand and turned her into a wonderful princess.
Remember, don't stay past midnight. The spell will break after 12 o'clock. You must leave the ball before 12. Good luck!
Cinderella got in the carriage and went straight to the palace. As soon as she entered the ballroom, everyone stared at her and held their breath. They were curious to learn who she was. She must be a princess from another country. They asked themselves who else would arrive in such a magnificent carriage and wear exquisite jewels. The prince, who saw Cinderella, came up to her immediately.
My lady, will you dance with me?
With pleasure, His Royal Highness.
It was love at first sight. The prince danced with Cinderella all night. The king and queen also really liked Cinderella. This girl would suit us and our palace as well. She's noble and beautiful. We have found our bride. All the other girls at the ball, including the stepmother and stepsisters, were huffing and puffing with jealousy.
Where do you come from? Where do you live? What's your name?
Time passed by really quickly. Cinderella, who saw that it was almost 12 o'clock, left the prince unexpectedly and ran out of the palace. As she hurried down the palace stairs, she lost one of her glass shoes. But because she was in such a hurry, she left it behind, got in the carriage, and went home. At exactly midnight, everything turned into what it was before. The prince, who had run after Cinderella, was in complete shock. He hadn't been able to catch up to her, but he found her glass shoe on the stairs. When Cinderella came home, she was surprised at what she saw. The house was sparkling clean. There was even a hot soup brewing on the stove. The fairy had sorted this out too. When Cinderella went to her room, she was very sad.
But what now? I'll never be able to see the prince again.
Don't worry. Everything will be okay.
Meanwhile, the prince thought only about the beautiful girl who had run away from the ball.
I must find her. I will take no other as my queen. Tomorrow we will try this shoe on every girl's foot that attended the ball last night and across the city. If the shoe fits someone, then that girl will be my queen.
The next day, soldiers walked door to door and asked all the girls who had attended the ball to try on the glass shoe. Everyone wore the shoe with excitement, but it didn't fit anyone. Finally, it was time for Cinderella's home. Everyone was incredibly excited. The stepsisters spent hours massaging and creaming their feet in order to shorten them. And they locked Cinderella in the attic. Yet, the shoe didn't fit either of the sisters' feet.
Come on.
Just as the soldiers were about to leave, they heard a sound from upstairs. Cinderella had managed to catch their attention by knocking down a cupboard.
What's that sound? Who's upstairs?
The house cat. There's no one.
No cat can make such a noise. Don't lie. Let's go upstairs and have a look.
Immediately.
Huh?
They got Cinderella out of the locked room and asked her to try on the glass shoe.
Oh.
The shoe fit perfectly. Cinderella showed them the other pair. The soldiers knew that they had found the princess and ran to the palace to deliver the good news. The prince joyously arrived at Cinderella's house and recognized her right away.
Will you marry me and be my princess?
Having received the answer as yes, he took her to the palace.
Everything
Cinderella
happened just
told him
like I
about
told you,
everything
my
that had happened to
and
her.
everything was fine.
I
They
am
got
so
married
happy
with a
to
wedding
be your
lasting
husband.
40 days and 40 nights. The first thing Cinderella did was to have her tabby cat brought to the palace. They lived happily ever after, and the good fairy looked over them at all times. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a beautiful queen and a handsome king. The queen was not only beautiful, but she was kind and generous. Her people loved her dearly. She always helped people and wanted her country to always be in abundance. The queen always longed to have a daughter. One day, as she sat embroidering by the window, she daydreamed of her future daughter. In a daze, she accidentally pricked her finger with her embroidery needle. The blood from her finger dripped onto the white fabric she was embroidering. At that very moment, a shooting star crossed the sky. The queen made a wish.
Dear God, please send me a daughter. Let her be so beautiful that everyone admires her. Let her have pink cheeks, black hair like mine, her lips as red as this drop of blood, her eyes as bright as diamonds, and her skin as white as this very cloth. She should always smell like the flowers in my garden. Let her teeth be as white as the pearls on my neck.
A short time after that, her wish came true, and she shared the good news with the king and announced that they were expecting a baby.
My queen, wish what you will from me. I'll get you the most wonderful gift.
My health is not as good as it used to be. What I ask of you is to protect our child from all evil. Please promise me that you'll protect her. There's nothing more I wish for.
When the time came, the queen gave birth to a very beautiful girl. Just as she had wished for, her daughter had black hair, red lips, bright eyes, skin as white as snow, and smelled like flowers. They named her Snow White because of the whiteness of her skin. Soon after, the queen's health deteriorated and she passed away. The young king was very sad. While he mourned his beloved wife, he also tried to raise Snow White as best he could. When Snow White turned 5, a big ball was organized at the palace. The king was celebrating his daughter's birthday and also choosing a new queen. At the ball, there was a beautiful woman who had magical powers. She used these powers to dance with the king and cast a spell on him and married the king and became the queen. Snow White's stepmother was a very beautiful woman, but she was also vain, cruel, and evil. From the day she arrived at the palace, She despised Snow White. She saw her as her rival. The Queen also had a magic mirror. She always consulted the mirror about the future and would ask,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
My dear Queen, it's you. You're the most beautiful woman in the world.
And so, time passed by. Snow White became a very beautiful young girl. Those who saw her could not look away. As she strolled in the palace gardens, the wind that brushed her hair would spread her flowery scent. Birds and butterflies would always follow her around. And her voice was so heavenly that when she sang, birds in the gardens would go silent and listen to her. One day, the Queen asked her mirror,
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
My Queen, you're very beautiful, but the most beautiful girl is Snow White.
The jealous and cruel Queen got so angry that she held the bottle in her hand at the magical mirror.
How is that possible? No one's more beautiful than me. Summon the princess at once.
Meanwhile, she had locked up the king in the palace dungeon and told everyone that he was away working for his people. She also summoned the palace hunter and gave him strict orders.
I want you to kill Snow White and bring her heart to me as proof.
Snow White, who had no idea of her fate, came to see the evil queen.
Dear Snow White, you haven't been out for days. You must be bored inside the castle. I'd like you to bring me some strawberries from the forest. This way you'll be able to get some fresh air. You'll have a good time, don't worry. I'll send you my trustworthy hunter with you.
As the princess picked strawberries with the hunter, they got deep into the forest. The poor hunter was very sad.
How can I harm someone with such a good heart and such beauty? There must be another way.
The hunter couldn't bring himself to kill her. They sat under a tree and he told her about the queen's evil plan.
My princess, please go far away. If the queen finds out what I've done, she will kill both of us.
He immediately hunted an animal and brought its heart to the queen. The princess spent the night under that tree. She was so scared. At dawn, she went on her journey. After a long walk, she reached a small house and went inside. She looked around in amazement.
What is this place? Everything is so small and there's 7 of everything. 7 small chairs, 7 pairs of forks and spoons.
Since she was so hungry, she made soup with the ingredients she found in the house. She ate and went upstairs. And then she fell asleep in one of the small beds. At night, the house owners returning from the mine were actually the 7 dwarves. Their names were Doc, Dopey, Happy, Grumpy, Sneezy, Bashful, and Sleepy.
Hey, what's this? It smells like delicious soup.
No! It's like someone entered the house.
Come! Look! There's a girl sleeping here!
The commotion woke up Snow White. She was scared when she first saw them. She then told them everything that happened to her.
My name is Snow White. I don't mean any harm. I don't have a place to go. That's why I took shelter here. Please, let me stay.
Of course, Princess. We are not going to let you stay alone in the forest. Don't worry.
You are our first guest who makes such delicious soup.
Time passed by. Days and weeks. Snow White and the 7 dwarfs were laughing, having fun together, and living a peaceful life.
My queen, you're beautiful, but Snow White, who lives with the 7 dwarfs, is more beautiful.
Ah! How's this possible? The hunter must have lied to me. First, I will get rid of Snow White, and then I will teach the hunter a lesson.
She immediately worked on an evil plan. She poisoned an apple and disguised herself as an old woman to trick Snow White.
Hello? Anybody home? I'm so hungry and I ran out of food.
The 7 dwarfs had warned Snow White to not open the door to anyone. But Snow White felt sorry for the old woman that came to her door, and so let her in without a doubt.
Please come in. Welcome.
Thanks, my child. I got so tired and hungry in the forest. Do you have something to eat?
Yes, of course. I have some soup.
After finishing her soup, the evil queen disguised as the old woman offered the poisoned apple to Snow White. The princess took a bite and fell on the floor, falling asleep. The old woman turned back into the evil queen and happily went back to her palace. When the 7 dwarfs who came back from the mine in the evening saw her laying on the floor, they thought that she had died and so were very sad.
We should make her eternal sleep comfortable. Let's make a nice bed for her.
A handsome prince who was walking through the forest heard the 7 dwarfs crying. He got curious and approached them.
Oh my, what's going on here?
He was very surprised when he looked to see who was laying in the crystal bed surrounded by flowers. She was the girl who had been in his dreams for days. The smell of her hair was still all over the forest.
Who is this beautiful girl?
Her name is Snow White. We haven't been able to wake her up.
They told the prince everything that had happened. The prince lifted the crystal cover to give a farewell kiss to the girl of his dreams. He kissed her on the cheek. At that moment, something unexpected happened. The spell broke and a miracle occurred. Snow White opened her eyes and got up in bed. The 7 dwarves and the prince were very happy.
You are the girl of my dreams, Snow White. This is the best day of my life. Will you marry me?
First, I need to find my father and tell him about everything that happened, and also get his blessing.
They went back to the palace and got the king out of the dungeon. The evil queen fled in fear. The prince and Snow White got married and lived happily ever after.
Once upon a time, Snow White wanted to visit the beautiful foamy waterfall, so she and her beloved husband, the prince, went on a trip to see it. After a pleasant stroll, they arrived at the waterfall.
It looks just great. I'm so glad we came here.
Yes, it is really amazing.
I think I heard something. Listen.
Yes, it's coming from this way. Let's go check it out. Oh, there, look.
Oh, you're so cute. But why is she crying?
Her mother must be close by. It might be dangerous for us to be here.
My mom isn't here. The mean farmer locked her up.
Is this why you're crying? Tell us what happened.
My mom and I had some honey from a hive near the farmer's garden. Then he saw us and captured my mother. I barely got away.
Don't you worry. We will talk to the farmer and get your mother back.
Really? Will my mom be back?
Sure thing. Let's go.
Taking the bear cub with them, Snow White and the prince headed out to the farmer's house.
There! The farmer's house!
But they were not welcome at all.
Hey, stop right there. This is private property. You can't enter.
Now I understand why his nickname is Mean.
The prince tried to explain why they were there.
We mean no harm. We just came here to talk and get this cub's mother back.
That bear and her cub ate my honey. I'll send her to the hunters. Her fur will make decent money. Ha 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 ha.
Do you hear yourself? It's so barbaric, and it wasn't even your honey. So you should release the mother bear at once.
I want 10 gold coins for her. Then I'll let her go. Ha 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 ha. What? Is it too much for you? Off you go then.
No, it's okay. Here, there's even more gold here. Just let her go.
Wow, you must be pretty rich.
This is the prince, and this is his kingdom, and I'm Snow White.
Wow, Snow White and the prince are definitely worth much more than a bear. Okay, bring the gold coins.
As the prince handed the coins to the mean farmer, the farmer went for a surprise attack.
Oh, my head!
Oh my god! No!
Come on now, you'll make me rich. The evil witch will pay me a pot of gold for you.
Let me go, you thug!
Ah, my leg! You spoiled cub!
Princess, run!
Snow White and the bear cub ran into the forest and hid from the farmer.
What are we going to do? The mean farmer has the prince now.
We'll go back and rescue him and your mother. Don't you worry.
What are you doing?
I'm writing a note to the palace. We need help.
But how are you going to send it?
Hey, lovely bird, could you help us?
Snow White attached the note to the bird's leg and sent the bird on its way to the palace. Meanwhile, the farmer was furious that Snow White had escaped.
I should take you to the witch before the guards arrive. Ha 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 ha!
You will not get away with this!
We'll be at the witch's castle by the time the guards arrive. Let's see if they're able to save you. Ha 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 ha! I'm ready the carriage now.
Ah, it's too tight! I can't untie it!
Snow White and the bear cub were about to sneak into the farmer's garden.
The farmer's not around.
What are we going to do?
We first need to find the prince. Let's search the house.
The back door is open.
Okay, let's get in. Be quiet. Oh, did you hear that? Hurry up!
Untie me before the farmer comes! Hurry!
I can't do it. It's so tight.
Oh boy! Hide! The farmer's coming!
It's time to go. I can't wait to be rich.
Suddenly, there was a terrifying growl.
It's my mom! There she is! Inside the house in the cage! Don't worry, she won't hurt you.
Snow White unlocked the cage.
Mom, hurry up! The farmer's getting away! He has the prince!
Faster, you useless horse! Get up! Hey, what's happening? Oh no! No! Ah! Please stop! Don't hurt me! Please!
I was worried about you, my prince.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Are you two okay? You were amazing, little buddy. And thank you so much, Mama Bear.
In the meantime, the king's guards arrived at the farmer's house.
You will be tried for all the bad things you've done, farmer. Seize him!
Thank you so much for uniting my mother and me again.
As the bear cub and the mother bear headed into the forest, Snow White and the prince walked away happily. Once upon a time, Snow White mastered the violin that the prince had given her as a present. Her instructor and the prince were proud of Snow White.
Wow! Amazing!
Perfect!
One day, as she wandered around the town, she ran into a little girl playing the violin.
You're so good at playing the violin.
Thank you. My mom taught me. She was a successful violinist when she was young. But I wish I could play the magic violin.
Magic violin?
Yes, it's the old violinist's violin. The sound of it heals the sick and makes flowers bloom.
Is that so? Everyone would want to play a violin like that.
Since the old violinist can't play it anymore, he'll give his violin to the winner of the music contest.
That's so nice. Well, you can enter the contest and win the violin.
Unfortunately, I can't. They don't let me in because I'm too young.
I see. I'm sorry to hear that.
And the worst part is, Betty the Freckles will be entering the contest.
Betty? Who is that?
The little violinist girl told Snow White all about Betty.
The magic violin must be mine. I will heal the sick with it and make lots of money.
Yes, you will, Freckles. I'm sure of it.
Stop calling me Freckles or I'll pluck your feathers.
Okay, I won't.
So Betty is after the violin so that she can make money off the sick.
I'm afraid she is. Betty doesn't deserve the magic violin.
Snow White pondered a few minutes and...
So maybe I should enter this contest.
Oh, do you play the violin too?
Not as good as you do, but yes.
I would rather you win the violin over Betty. We can practice together.
Then it's settled. We'll do our best and stop Betty from winning the magic violin.
Finally, the day of the contest had arrived. Snow White was among the contestants.
I don't like this girl at all. She's such a snob. I wonder who she is.
She's Snow White and apparently very good at playing the violin.
The first round of the contest involved singing and playing the violin. The contestants started rehearsing.
She's really good at this. I can't let her compete against me.
I'm sure you'll win, Snow White.
I'll do my best. You can trust me.
Meanwhile, Betty the Freckles approached.
Just because you're a princess doesn't mean you'll win.
You must be Betty. May the best violinist win.
Of course it'll be me. Watch me. This so-called princess can't make it past the first round.
It's easy. You can spike her tea and make her get a hoarse voice.
Well done. Good idea.
Snow White mustn't drink that tea.
I suppose we didn't hit it off earlier. I wanted to bring you some tea as an apology.
No worries. It's already forgotten. Thank you.
Don't drink that, princess. They've spiked the tea. Drink this instead. I've put some honey in it.
Oh, thank you. It was a close call. Oh.
Go check if that little princess is drinking the tea.
Yes, she drank it all.
Cool. She'll be so embarrassed about her hoarse voice.
And the contest began. When it was her turn, Snow White got onto the stage and sang a song while playing her violin.
She sounds good. Why is her voice so normal?
Maybe the dose wasn't enough.
Wow, incredible!
What a beautiful voice.
This can't be. She got a 10.
La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la.
Snow White and Betty were qualified for the final round. This time, they would only be playing the violin.
You couldn't take care of her voice, but you can break her violin.
Yes, that small brain of yours sometimes works well.
Don't underestimate me, Freckles. I'm a smart bird.
I told you not to call me Freckles.
Okay, don't get mad. It was an accident.
Let's loosen these strings and we're done.
You're really a bad person, Betty. But you've forgotten about my violin.
The final round had begun. Snow White put up a great performance. Everyone was amazed.
What? Her violin was broken. How could she play? I guess this girl is really talented. I can't beat her.
No, you have no other chance but to play better than her. Just keep it cool. Don't get stressed.
Betty got onto the stage, but her performance was only mediocre. She made a few mistakes and couldn't get a 10 from the judges.
And the winner is Snow White! Yay!
This magic violin is yours, little girl. I sincerely believe that you'll use it only to do good.
Of course, Snow White. Thank you so much. You'll see, I'll heal everyone with this magic violin. I promise.
Once upon a time, Stylish Goat was feeling blue.
I'm very hungry.
Ouch!
Hey, look where you're going.
I'm sorry. I was a little distracted. I didn't see you.
So, why are you distracted?
I want a unicorn.
What? What will you do with the unicorn?
I will groom its mane while we sing together. I will prepare delicious meals for it.
Huh? Food? Did I mention before that I have a unicorn friend?
Really? Do you know a unicorn?
Of course. I can introduce you if you want. How about tonight? You can even have dinner together.
Yay! I'm gonna head home now and cook.
Yeah. She loves eggs the most. And some cheese, milk, cake, pizza, pasta. Nom, nom, nom.
Okay, I got it. I will do it.
Carrot! Stick! No. No! Maybe the stone? No. Wait. This might work.
Of course, Wolf didn't have a unicorn friend. He was going to trick Stylish so that he could eat her food.
Some of this and that. If I make it like this and stay like this. I'm a perfect horse.
The doorbell rang. Stylish Goat had finished preparing dinner.
We'll have so much fun together. Come with me.
Perfect. She doesn't suspect anything.
Let's wash our hands before we eat.
Eh? What is that?
Since you traveled a long way to come here, you got a little dirty. No worries, I can wash you. La 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 la. 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 Let's get some foam first. La 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 la. Now time to rinse. La 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 la. And time to dry. La 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 la.
Can we eat now?
We should sing and go for a walk first.
Okay, but let's hurry.
Deal.
I'm a unicorn. Yeah. I only want to play. Yeah, 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 yeah. Always smiling.
Stylish Goat walked Wolf all night long.
Hey, I'm worn out. I just want to have some breakfast.
Breakfast is ready.
Really? Finally. I want fried eggs. Hey.
How is it? Did you like your breakfast? I picked the best hay on the farm.
I don't like unicorns at all.
It was a peaceful morning on the farm. Painter Goat was painting, musician was singing, Athlete was doing her morning run, and Dreamer, of course, was daydreaming of stuff. Wolf, as usual, was thinking of ways of sneaking into the coop.
It would be cool if I had wings. I would fly in the sky.
Dreamer, you're up. Think up ways of finding food instead. I wish it rained food.
At that moment, something unexpected happened. A shining, unidentified flying object flew right over them.
Hey, what's that?
What's what? What's happening, Dreamer? Is my dream coming true? Is it raining fruit from the sky?
Wolf, it's not a dream. These are definitely aliens.
What? Mommy, I'm so afraid of them.
Wait a second. Look, I guess it saw us. Look how it's hovering above us.
The UFO was circling over the farm, and it then started to land. Its lights were extremely bright.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Wolf's head was buried in the sand.
Have you ever seen such a thing, Wolf? That bright object landed next to the bushes over there. I'll go check.
What? Are you out of your mind? What if they beam you up? What if they have a lightsaber or you shrink when you touch them? Don't leave me alone. Wait.
Dreamer ran towards where the light was coming from to find out what it was.
Wow, this is a tiny spaceship. I can't believe it.
Dreamer! You are really crazy, I swear! What did you see? Tell me, what was it?
When there was no response from Dreamer, Wolf realised that Dreamer was gone. Since he didn't want to be alone, Wolf decided to follow him. But when he approached the bushes, he couldn't see Dreamer.
Oh my gosh! Aliens took Dreamer away! They shouldn't see me! I must hide! I must run away! I must hide!
Then something touched the wolf's shoulder.
Mommy!
Calm down, Wolf. It's just me, Dreamer Boy.
Oh, Dreamer! You scared me to death! Hui! And what's that shiny thing you're holding in your hand? This tiny thing?
Look, does that seem dangerous at all?
Not to me.
A small spaceship. This is so cute.
Oh, space food. Are we going to eat it? I hope it's not too spicy.
Oh, Wolf, you're always hungry. How are you going to eat that? It looks like glass. Hold this for a second. I'll get my siblings.
Dreamer looked for his siblings, and came across Stylish and Genius. He shared what had happened.
Aliens? Now you say we have aliens on our farm?
Yes, yes. A small spaceship landed in the backyard. There's a small creature inside, unlike anything I've ever seen. Come quickly, I'll show you.
Genius and Stylish didn't believe what Dreamer was telling them, but they followed him anyway.
So, where is it?
It was here, I promise you.
Dreamer, you were probably dreaming again. What would an alien do on our farm?
It was not a dream. It was real. But where did it go? I promise I'll find it. You'll see.
Dreamer looked around and immediately noticed wolf tracks in the direction of the forest.
Wolf! You again? You made me look like a liar in front of my siblings. I'll teach you a lesson.
After following the footprints, he finds Wolf and the UFO.
Oh! Where did it go?
Look! Genius! I found it!
You thought you could take it from me, huh? You won't get it!
Right here! Look! Genius! Come at once!
Tonight, I'll try different world cuisine, and you won't be able to stop me.
Look! Inside the bag. I put it here.
Dreamer, enough of your games. Let's go home now.
But, wait! You've got to believe me. This is all Wolf's doing. He took the alien from my bag and put stones instead.
You're obviously confused. Give this dreaming business a rest already. Let's just go home. You should come.
Don't you worry, little alien. He can't hurt you anymore.
Give it back to me!
I found it first.
I'll be the first one to taste it!
At that very moment, a huge UFO appeared in the sky and got closer and closer until it landed.
We are doomed, Dreamer!
Here's your baby.
What is it doing?
I think it's sharing all the mischief you've caused.
What are you saying? Really?
Everyone in the palace was in a rush. Some were composing new songs. Some were wrapping gifts. And others were making the most beautiful cakes because there was only one day left until Valentine's Day.
What is that, Pofu?
My new camera. I'm shooting a movie for my loved ones.
What kind of movie?
I've been shooting things from every season. Flowers in the spring, beach in the summer, snowy scenery in the winter, and some dried leaves in autumn. I love you every season. Not just Valentine's Day.
Wow, Pofu. This is such a beautiful gift. I wish I could come up with creative ideas too.
The important thing is that it comes from your heart. By the way, is your gift ready?
Yes, I bought a lovely chess set because the prince likes to play chess.
What a nice thought. Psst. What? Psst. Is that you, my prince?
Hello, Pofu.
Hi. Why are we whispering?
I need your help.
Okay. Well, Princess, I have some things to do.
Goodbye, Pofu.
What's wrong, my prince?
I have a little problem.
Oh, what's that?
I haven't found the perfect gift for Cinderella, but I was very impressed when I heard about your gift.
Cinderella loves you. So whatever you get her, she'll be happy with.
No, I need to find a special gift to tell Cinderella how much I love her.
I think there's no need for that.
Come on, Pofu, help me.
Okay. What did you have in mind?
I wrote a poem.
Let me see. This poem is beautiful.
Yes, but it's not enough. It needs to be more heartwarming.
How about adding one of her favorite flowers?
Good idea. Cinderella loves snowdrops. That time...
What?
We'll have to do a little climbing.
Pofu and the prince had to climb a mountain to find snowdrops.
I think poetry alone would have been enough.
Come on, Pofu, stop whining, it will be worth it. Remember, it's for Cinderella.
Here, I found some.
You're amazing, Pofu.
Pofu and the prince returned to the palace, but the snowdrops started to wilt because they were in a warm room.
Oh no, my flowers! Cinderella's flowers!
No way! I thought they would last a few days.
Now we need to find something else. Give me an idea.
Let's do something to reminisce about the day you first met.
You're amazing, Pofu. Let's carve some pumpkins.
Pofu and the prince entered the kitchen with a huge pumpkin in their hands.
Did you meet on Halloween?
No, I'm going to carve a carriage out of it. We can also make a shoe out of sugar.
Hello. What are you guys doing?
A pie.
So which one is it?
Pie. We haven't decided yet. We're just carving a pumpkin.
I can help you if you want.
No, there's no need. No pumpkin is a challenge as long as I have these teeth and the prince has these muscles.
Well then, see you.
We almost got caught. So let's get started.
Carving a pumpkin was harder than the prince thought.
Pofu,
My prince.
I think we failed.
Agreed.
What will I do now?
Poetry is enough, you know.
No, Pofu. I love her so much that a poem just isn't enough.
Don't worry. How about a romantic candlelight dinner?
You're amazing, Pofu.
prince and Pufu arranged a beautiful table with candles, flowers, and Cinderella's favourite food.
Cinderella will be delighted!
Indeed. Wait, let me read you the poem first. Oh, my darling, you are my star and you are my moon.
My prince! Fire! Fire!
No, no, no!
Table! Candles!
The prince put out the fire, but the table was a mess. The poem was now ashes.
What will I do now? My poem is burned.
My prince, you can tell Cinderella you love her.
I guess there's nothing else I can do now.
The next day, Cinderella gave her gift to the prince.
Happy Valentine's Day, my love.
Cinderella, my princess, you've made me so happy.
Did you really like it?
Yes, yes.
Why are you sad then?
Because I couldn't...
Now it's time for the prince's gift.
Pofu?
Pufu turned on the projector and showed the movie she filmed. She had been recording her adventures for the prince from the very beginning.
Something worthy of Cinderella. I love her so much. That will make her very happy.
My prince, you went above and beyond to make me happy.
Yes, but in the end, my hands are empty.
Gifts don't matter to me. This video is so beautiful and it means so much to me. Thank you, Pofu. Happy Valentine's Day to you too.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you both.
The prince organised a big celebration at the palace on Valentine's Day for Snow White. He invited all the people to the palace gardens and had a giant cake made. Snow White handed out gifts to the guests.
Happy Valentine's Day!
Meanwhile, the witch was plotting how to hurt Snow White.
Your Majesty, the prince had a giant cake made for Snow White.
So you say. I don't like cake. It's disgusting.
People also showed their love for Snow White.
Don't talk to me about Snow White.
I was just...
Enough. I have an idea for this Valentine's Day.
What's your idea, my queen?
How about giving a Valentine's Day gift to Snow White?
A gift?
Yes, Snow White will never forget this gift in her lifetime.
The witch immediately checked out her stuff.
Are you going to give Snow White a snow globe?
Actually, this gift is for the prince, but in the end it will be Snow White's.
I don't understand what you mean, my queen.
The witch explained her plan to the mirror.
But isn't that cruel?
Not at all. This is just revenge.
Meanwhile, at the palace, a familiar face was walking among the guests.
Sneezy, what a pleasant surprise.
When I heard about the cake size, I needed to see it with my own eyes.
Did you come alone?
I don't have a girlfriend, but since we celebrate love and friendship today, I'm here to celebrate with you.
Well, I'd be delighted if you join me for dinner as my guest.
Meanwhile, the witch was plotting her plan in her castle.
It's done. My most potent spell is inside this globe now.
You are the most powerful witch on earth, my queen.
As soon as the prince looks into my snow globe, he'll fall under my spell.
I would never want to be in the prince's shoes.
Now it's time to visit the palace.
So the witch went to the palace and mingled among the guests.
This is a beautiful cake, my princess.
I'm glad you like it. Please, have some to celebrate this day.
I would be pleased if you accept my Valentine's Day gift.
Oh, you're so kind.
I made them with my own hands, one for you and one for the prince.
Thank you also on behalf of the prince.
Remember, the one wrapped in red is for the prince and the green one is yours. Happy Valentine's Day!
What a strange woman, isn't she?
She seemed like a nice person. She wanted to share her love.
Everyone was enjoying Valentine's Day dinner.
My prince, a villager brought us a Valentine's Day gift. That was nice. This is yours. What a beautiful snow globe.
The prince shook the globe to make it snow inside. Then, suddenly, something unexpected occurred.
Oh no, the prince disappeared. How's that even possible?
Not disappeared. Look inside.
Snow White couldn't believe her eyes.
But how? That's impossible.
I should have known better. That old woman was the witch.
Meanwhile, the witch was elated as she watched everything in her magic mirror.
Snow White can now carry her prince in her pocket.
There must be a solution. What are we going to do, Sneezy?
Let's ask Doc. I'm sure he'll find a way to help us.
Come on then. What are we waiting for?
Snow White and Sneezy left the palace and set off toward the forest. Doc was relaxing, reading the latest science book he had bought.
Doc, the witch has cast a spell on the prince. Can you help us, please?
Doc brought out a large old book from the house. After flipping some pages, he found the exact page that Snow White and Sneezy needed. On it was a picture of a wizard and the name of his land, the Dark Valley.
Dark Valley? Where is that?
The Dark Valley? I know how to get there. Come on, Snow White.
Doc sent us here. We need your help.
The wizard informed them there was only one way to save the prince.
What's that?
As the wizard said, the only way to save the prince was finding the reality stone.
Reality stone? What is it?
And what do we do after we find that stone?
The wizard told them that the spell would be broken if the witch looked at the reality stone.
So, where is this reality stone?
So the stone is in the sleeping crater, and we have to pay attention to the crater giant as well.
Crater giant? This is not good news.
The wizard also explained that the snow globe must not be broken. Otherwise, the prince will never be turned into himself again.
Sneezy, this will be a dangerous journey. I can't force you to come with me.
I can't let you go alone on such a dangerous journey. Besides, no one knows the way better than me.
And they set out for the sleeping crater to get the reality stone. Let's see if Snow White and Sneezy find the reality stone to save the prince. You can find out by watching our next story, Journey to the Sleeping Crater.
Once upon a time, on an ordinary day, Stylish Goat had no idea what was about to happen.
Stylish! Stylish! Stylish!
What is it, Wolf? Is there a fire or something?
Yes, there is! A fire in my heart! That is stylish!
What?
I asked Tay-Tay, the beautiful she-wolf, out on a date and she finally accepted. We will have dinner tonight.
Oh, that's wonderful!
Wonderful, yes, but I need new clothes for the occasion.
That's no problem.
I also need to find good food.
That's no problem either.
I have to look very handsome.
Now that will be a problem. Okay, it's a joke. Before we take care of your look, we need to get rid of all that smell.
My smell? Don't I smell nice?
No, you don't. You smell like sour milk.
Ooh, you might be right. What can we do about it?
Stylish had an idea to get Wolf clean.
Go in, get in the lake. I said go in. I'll wait here. Now it's time for some cologne. Oh, yes. Now go get some honey from the beehive. Okay, so the honey didn't work out. Go get some milk from the cow then. I guess we should get some strawberries. Cut them! Mash them! Mix them! Ah, wonderful! You can get ready now.
How do I look?
Don't forget the cologne. nice! Now you look amazing!
Wolf found a beautiful spot in the woods and set everything for the picnic. He waited for Tay-Tay with flowers in his hand, and when she arrived...
Calm down!
Nice to see you, Tay-Tay.
Nice to see you too. What is that smell? Strawberries? Wolves don't smell like strawberries. I don't even want to look at you. Shame on you, Wolf.
But I did it to smell good for you. Did we use too much?
Sorry, Wolf. I didn't know that Tay-Tay liked the smell of our sour milk. There will be no cologne next time, I swear.
It was another beautiful day on the farm. Everyone was happily working or playing games or chatting. Only Inventor was unhappy as she leafed magazines.
I don't want to do anything.
She got startled by loud laughter coming from the window. Someone was having a good time that day, unlike...
Who is having that much fun?
Inventor saw her friend and called out to him.
Hey, what are you doing there? Why are you so happy?
I'm playing a game. What are you doing there? It's a beautiful day. Join me.
Inventor was happy with the invitation.
Wait, I'll be right there.
Inventor joined her friend.
I'm so glad you're here. I was so bored earlier this morning.
Look at this cool game I'm playing.
What kind of game is it?
Look here.
A monkey started jumping from branch to the next and from tree to tree. He was having a lot of fun. But Inventor...
I can't do these things.
Of course you can.
Inventor was upset because no matter how hard she tried, she couldn't do it. Then she got an idea.
Wait for me, monkey. I'll be right back.
She drew some plans in her workshop, took her screwdriver and hammer and...
Here I am.
Inventor, where have you been? I was about to leave. What are those?
My new arms. Look.
Wanna try something else?
What's on your mind?
Inventor and Monkey joined hands and played jokes on everyone. They laughed, and as they made their way home, they came across Wolf, resting under a tree.
Let's play a joke on him.
Don't! It's better to stay away from him. You don't know him. If you do something to him, he'll get back at you.
Oh, okay. A bad joke can turn ugly.
But if we tie a can to his tail like this...
Or if we tie his feet together.
If we throw a beehive at him.
If we burst a balloon close to his ear.
The wolf heard Monkey and Inventor laughing and followed them stealthily to watch what they were doing.
What are they doing? Look at this. Long arms, huh? What are they doing with these long arms?
At that moment, the sheep and the dog were eating their food. Inventor used her long-armed invention and switched their food.
So Inventor is playing jokes, huh?
In the evening, Inventor and Monkey went to their respective homes. And in the morning...
Oh no! Help me, neighbors!
What is it?
Somebody stole my eggs!
The eggs? Have you really looked around?
I looked, but... I see now! Did you get my eggs?
No, I didn't. Why would I do that?
Aren't those the tracks of your toy?
Inventor looked at the tracks. Indeed, they were the toy's tracks. But she knew that she hadn't stolen the eggs.
Yes, the tracks are from my toy, but I didn't do it. Have you ever seen me taking anything without asking?
I haven't, but how do you explain these tracks?
Inventor was upset because the chicken thought she had something to do with the disappearance of her eggs. Monkey went to Inventor's and was surprised to see her almost crying.
What happened to you, Inventor?
The chicken's eggs have disappeared.
Why are you so sad? We can collect some eggs and give them to the chicken. Come on, don't be sad.
But she thinks I have them. Earlier she saw marks from my toy on the wall.
But your toy is in the workshop.
You're right. Let's go and check it out.
They ran to the workshop. The toy was standing where it was.
Look, maybe someone got it.
Hey, I know this trail.
Wolf!
Wolf took the eggs, using Inventor's long arms without anyone seeing him.
Here he is. What is he doing?
Oh no! He's gonna break the eggs!
I'd better put some more oil. Okay.
We must save them! Quickly!
What a sturdy egg. It's hard to break. Let me hit a little harder.
You wicked wolf! You deserve this!
Unbreakable eggs! Oh no!
Cinderella had married the prince and was very happy. But there was one thing that upset her. She constantly made mistakes because she didn't know the palace's rules.
Why are the people around me looking at me weirdly?
Her maid said her clothes were not suitable for the palace and that she should wear clothes worthy of a princess.
That's why everybody was looking and laughing at me. Now I understand.
Among those who laughed at Cinderella were the evil sorceress Rosa and her daughter Sarah. Cinderella didn't know the rules, so she made mistakes again while having dinner. She dipped bread in her soup and slurped it.
Yummy! How tasty it is!
When she couldn't cut the meat on her plate with a knife, Sarah, sitting next to her, gave her advice.
You can eat the meat with your hand. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Cinderella believed Sarah and took the meat with her hands and ate it. But the people at the table laughed at her.
How disgusting! It's a shame that a princess doesn't have table manners.
I'm sorry. I won't make these mistakes again.
One day, while sitting in the garden of the palace, she heard a voice next to her.
Why are you so unhappy, princess?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
I'm Pofu. I have lived in this palace for many years. I know everything there is to know about the palace.
Oh yeah? Maybe you can help me.
What do you want me to help you with?
I still don't know the customs of the palace. Sarah also tricked me so that I made more mistakes. What should I do?
That is easy. You must go to princess school.
Princess school? That's an excellent idea. Thank you very much, Pofu. You're a darling.
Thus, it was decided that Cinderella would go to princess school.
Cinderella is going to attend princess school.
That girl won't do well at school.
But what can we do?
Ha 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 ha! You will go to that school too, and you will do what I say.
On the first day of school, students would be given a walking lesson. Cinderella was surprised to see Sarah in the classroom.
Oh, Sarah? Why are you here?
As a lady of society, I have to improve myself. Remember, there will be an exam on how to carry yourself at the end of the lesson. Good luck!
Cinderella shall not pass this exam. Take this powder and pour it on the clothes she will be wearing.
What is this powder?
Ha ha ha! Itching powder! Ha ha ha! Don't show it to anyone.
Oh no! They're plotting against Cinderella. Not under my watch.
A dazzling, sparkling princess dress was prepared for Cinderella. Sarah sneaked into the room and dusted the powder on Cinderella's dress.
Oh no! I have to do something right now.
Finally, it was time for the exam, and Cinderella walked with the grace of a princess in her shimmering gown.
Why isn't this girl itching? Didn't you sprinkle the powder?
I did, but I don't understand either.
When it was Sarah's turn, she couldn't walk properly because she was itching and scratching. So she didn't pass the exam.
How can that be? Impossible!
Pofu, what are you doing here?
I came to watch you. Congratulations. You walked so beautifully. You were born a princess.
What happened to Sarah? She was scratching and couldn't walk. I feel bad for her.
Don't be sad. Sarah dusted itching powder on your gown, but I cleaned the powder and sprinkled it on her clothes. She got the punishment she deserved.
Now I understand why she came to school. She wanted me to fail.
Yes, you should watch out for them.
The next exam would be table etiquette. The princess of the neighbouring country will also attend and be the guest of honour at dinner.
This time, don't make any mistakes, you clumsy girl. Cinderella must not pass this exam.
So what should I do?
Just pour this liquid on her soup.
They're scheming something again. They never give up.
Finally, it was time for the banquet. Everyone took their place at the table. Cinderella welcomed the guest princess.
Welcome, princess. It's an honor to host you at our school.
They all sat at the table and started eating their meal. Sarah took the small bottle out of her pocket and poured it into Cinderella's soup without anyone noticing.
Oh no! I must warn Cinderella.
Oh, this is Pofu. Is she pointing at me?
Cinderella understood what Pofu was trying to say, and she replaced her soup with Sarah's without anyone noticing.
No! Don't! Stop! Don't drink! Oh no!
At the end of the day, Cinderella successfully passed the exam and received the etiquette certificate.
I couldn't have done it without you, Pofu. Thank you so much.
I'll always be by your side, my princess.
Cinderella will be crowned princess this week. The best seamstress in the country has sewn a magnificent ceremonial dress for her, embellished with precious stones.
I'm very excited, Pofu. Do you like my dress?
It's great. You will be the most beautiful crowned princess ever.
But there was someone lurking who wasn't happy about this at all.
If this girl wears a crown, she'll become a real princess. This ceremony should never take place.
How can we prevent that from happening?
Ha ha ha! I've got the perfect plan. Ha 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 ha!
What if something goes wrong at the ceremony? I'm so afraid, dear Pofu.
Don't worry, my princess. Everything will be fine.
What's that smoke? Witch Rosa and her daughter Sarah. What are they doing there?
You wait here. I'll find out. What are you boiling in the cauldron?
It's none of your business, silly bunny. Get out of here now.
No need to get upset. I'm going.
But Pofu was clever and didn't leave. Instead, she hid in a corner and followed them.
Here goes. Now that girl can only dream of a crown. Ha 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 ha.
So what will this medicated pomegranate syrup do?
Cinderella will get sick when she drinks this. There will be red spots on her face. And of course, the ceremony won't take place.
Pofu immediately told Cinderella what she had heard and advised her not to drink anything they'd offer.
Is that so? It seems that they will never leave me alone.
I think they should learn a lesson.
Some time passed and Sarah came to Cinderella with a tray in her hand.
Hello, Cinderella. I was thinking that we should be friends, so I baked you a cake with pomegranate syrup. I hope you like it.
I'm happy to hear that, Sarah. I also think we should be friends. Thank you for your syrup.
Cinderella knew that the syrup was medicated, so she did not taste it. She also made a cake mixed with the medicated syrup with another drink and sent it to Sarah.
She believed I wanted to be her friend and sent me a treat. Silly princess. The cake looks good. Let me taste it. Cherry syrup is also good.
Sarah had some of the medicated syrup and got sick. Her face and eyes were filled with red spots.
Oh my God, what happened to me? I look ugly.
How did this happen? It looks like Cinderella has a spy.
You have to think of something. Cinderella must not be crowned.
If so, then we will steal the crown.
What? So they will steal the crown.
After hearing Witch Rose's plan, she ran back to Cinderella and shared everything she heard.
I want a fake crown to be made fast, please.
The most talented jewelers made a fake crown resembling the real one.
It looks great. It's hard to tell them apart. Here goes nothing. Let's see what happens tonight.
She can forget wearing the crown now.
One day, when Cinderella is expelled from the palace, I will marry the prince and wear this crown, Mother.
The witch is very surprised to see that the preparations in the palace continue the next day.
What's going on? What nonsense is that? There should be no ceremony without a crown. Oh no! That's not possible. Where did these guards come from? We were fooled! This crown is fake!
My dear Poofu, please keep an eye on the witch. I don't think she's done yet.
Don't worry, princess. Leave it to me.
The witch didn't give up easily, of course. She was making another potion in her room.
It looks just like water. What will that do?
You'll sprinkle this on Cinderella's outfit. When she goes out in the sun, she will have a foul smell.
This is awesome! She will be humiliated in front of everyone.
Of course, the ceremony will be cancelled. Nobody can be crowned with such dishonour.
This witch is really evil.
While the witch and her daughter were peeking behind the door, Pofu entered and exchanged the bottle.
I hate the kids in this palace. They always knock on the door and run away. Wait until I become queen one day. I'll punish them. Now, take this bottle, sneak into Cinderella's room, and pour it over her dress. Ha 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 ha!
Pofu had done exactly that to Sarah's outfit, but the mixture on the dress wasn't water at all, but the witch's potion. The awaited moment had arrived. The coronation ceremony had begun.
Let's see what happens to the princess's dress.
But when the rays of sunlight hit Sarah's dress, it became wrinkled, filled with stains and an awful smell.
Ugh, what is this? Oh no!
Oh, what is this? Oh no!
And everyone watched Cinderella get crowned.
Long live our princess!
Artist was worn out from painting until midnight, telling herself, only my paintings can cheer me up in this rainy weather. There was a knock on the door, just as she was about to go to bed.
I wonder who can it be at this hour in this downpour?
Hello, I'm sorry to disturb you at this late hour.
Is there a problem, Mr. Police?
I saw something.
What did you see?
I don't know what it was. It was quite strange.
And what can I do for you?
Would you be able to draw a picture of it if I told you what it looked like? This way I can show it around.
Please, have a seat. Let me get a pencil and paper.
The police officer sat down, but his heart was beating fast with excitement.
Here I am. You can tell me now.
It was 2 meters tall. No, 3 meters. And its torso was short and the legs were long.
You said its torso. How big was its torso?
Its torso was the same size as your entire body.
As big as my body? Huh?
It had a very long tail. Its head was huge for its body. There were no eyes or nose on its face.
Sir, I have never seen nor heard of anything like this. I've never read about this on the internet or in books. Are you sure that you were not dreaming?
Yes, I'm sure. One arm was short and the other one was very long and had 20 fingers.
This is quite a weird creature. It sends shivers down my spine.
I'm sure that someone else also saw the creature. I'll make copies of this drawing and post it everywhere. I'll bet someone else saw it.
Well, I hope nobody has seen such a thing. Good luck with that.
Artist's drawing was finished. It turned out to be a shapeless and slightly scary picture. It was very ugly and strange looking.
If that's all you want to draw, the picture is done.
Oh, God bless your hands. Well done. It looks exactly as whatever I saw. I'll go now. Thank you so much.
After the police officer left, Artist couldn't fall asleep. Her drawing was still on her mind.
What a strange drawing that was. Brrr, I'm shaking like a leaf. But I'm sure there's an explanation for this.
In the morning, Artist Goat was still thinking about it. She left the house and saw that copies of her drawing posted on some of the trees on the farm. She took one and asked people passing by whether they had seen such creature.
Oh, was that you, artist? I'm so sorry. I spooked you.
No problem. I showed everyone the drawing, but nobody has ever seen such a creature. Are you still sure you saw it?
I am sure. Come, let me show you exactly where I saw it.
The police officer takes Artist to the barn.
Huh, that's where I saw it.
But yesterday I was here too, and I saw nothing.
Look, everything's all strewed on the ground. That thing messed it up. There was a can of paint over there and it's gone now.
Paint container?
When the policeman mentioned a can of paint, Artist looked around and immediately understood what had happened.
So, the beast had very long legs.
The policeman looked at Artist a little confused, trying to understand what she was doing.
Yes, very long legs.
Then Artist ties the rope hanging from the wall to her waist.
And a very long tail.
Yes, it's got a very long tail.
What else did it have?
Wait! Are you saying that the monster was you? But the long arms and 20 fingers?
I couldn't reach the can over there. I used this mop to reach it.
No, but it didn't have any eyes, mouth, or nose. It was making strange sounds.
Artist Goat takes the bucket on the shelf and puts it on her head.
A bucket like this? It fell on my head.
At that very moment, there was lightning flash. And the light filtered the room by where the officer was.
I get it now. I was afraid of you. I've been looking for you since last night.
I didn't know that I was drawing myself as a scary monster last night.
Good thing I came across you now. Otherwise, I would have been looking for this weird thing for days, maybe months.
I never thought I'd be such a terrifying creature.
It was a very hectic day for Athlete Goat. She thought she was almost done, but she still hadn't done half of her tasks.
Oof! This This list is so long. I must get half a kilo of lemons, 20 strawberries, flour from the bakery, milk from cows, eggs from chickens, then go to the spice shop and get ingredients for the salad. Athlete, this long list is nothing. You can do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Athlete ran her errands as quickly as she could, getting all the items she needed.
Who was that? Athlete goat? Is she getting ready for a race again?
Wolf was curious, so he followed Athlete. No matter how well Wolf tried to hide from Athlete, she noticed him.
Oh! I was almost caught.
What's up, Athlete? You seem to be in a hurry today.
Oh, I'm a little busy. Stylish is organizing a party.
It sounds like it's going to be a nice party tonight. Won't you have me for a bit?
I need to go.
Athlete returned home with the items she bought. Her sister, Stylish, was waiting for her.
Where have you been?
Oh, Wolf almost caught me.
Ah, is he coming?
No. I said I was in a hurry and then left.
Come on, let's get started.
The sisters went to the kitchen. Stylish was baking a beautiful fancy cake. After all, a party wouldn't be one without a cake. Athlete wanted to prepare something healthy yet delicious, so she made a lemon salad using fresh greens. Let the goats work. Wolf was at it again. He chunked some salad into his mouth.
Ugh, it's too sour.
Oh! What are you doing here, Wolf?
I came to see if you needed help. Good thing I came because you can't even make a salad. This is too sour.
It will be so if you don't toss it. Let me work. Leave. I have things to do.
Okay, I'm leaving. What a delicious salad you have.
We were almost caught, Stylish.
Yes, almost.
What's wrong with them? All I wanted was a little taste. They don't know how to share. I'll teach them.
As he walked away, Wolf saw the decorated cake from the other window, and he started drooling, of course.
La 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 la.
Wow! Look at that cake! Stylish did a good job baking it. I don't think anybody will notice if I take a little piece.
Stylish noticed Wolf as he was trying to secretly get a piece.
Wolf, you ruined my cake! Shame on you! Leave at once!
No! Shame on you! What could happen if I take a piece?
You can't. The cake needs to be frozen anyway.
What if I get some while it sits there?
No, it needs to cool.
This?
No, it needs to warm.
How about this one?
No, I said no.
Okay, I'm leaving. Oh, Oh, I burnt my tongue too hot! Mommy!
Wolf got hot pepper among the food instead and ran away. Finally, everything was finished. There was a lot of food on the table and a huge cake in the middle that would make anybody drool. What a feast! But Wolf got angry because he couldn't taste the food.
They'll pay for this. They will see. That goes there, and this goes here. It's done!
Wolf placed Inventor Goat's newest invention, exploding candies, inside all the food and hid behind a tree.
Let's call Wolf now.
Okay, I'll call him now. Wolf! 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 Wolf!
What are they calling me? Hey you! Are you calling me?
Yes, come here!
Happy birthday, Wolf! Happy birthday, Wolf!
Huh? Oh! Are these for me? Really? For me? My dearest friends!
Of course! Despite your misbehavior, we had to celebrate your birthday. You are our only wolf.
Am I right? I'm so handsome too.
But also a little bit sour.
And sometimes hot.
Come on, enjoy now.
The wolf was about to cut the cake, but remembered the exploding candles he had put into the cake. But it was too late.
Oh! Ah!
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to contribute to dinner, so I put a couple of surprises in them.
You naughty wolf. Now you can't eat any of the food.
No, don't worry. It's okay. I still eat it. I never waste food.
Oh, wolf.
Once upon a time, on a very calm morning, everyone was sleeping on the farm. Chickens, horses, cows, bunnies, even the owls. Only the genius goat was awake, and of course, the big bad wolf was also awake.
Oh no, it's not working. But I'm not going to give up.
The goat was so focused on his work that he didn't realize the wolf was watching from afar.
What is that? What is that goat up to? I can't see from here. I must get closer. I will sneak up on him now. He will never see me.
Oh, hi, Wolf. What are you doing here?
Nothing. I was just passing by. What are you doing?
I'm creating a balloon machine. If you blow air from this side of the contraption, a gust of air comes on the other side, powerful enough to inflate 10 balloons.
While the goat is explaining how his invention works, the wolf is devising an evil plan. If the machine worked as the goat described it, the wolf would use it to blow all the apples from his neighbour's tree so they would fall onto his garden. But to do this, he needed to distract the goat.
Hey, look! There are 2 injured birds behind that tree.
Let me check it out.
The wolf took the machine and ran away.
Stop, Wolf! Wait! It's not working! I haven't finished it yet!
You can't fool me!
The wolf placed the machine next to his neighbour's garden. He took a deep breath.
It's not finished! Didn't I say so? Look what you did!
Oh no! I'm flying! Get me down! Get me down!
It's working! It's working! Hooray! I guess it was working from the start, but I was blowing from the wrong side of the machine.
Get me down! I'm not a balloon! Help, Mommy!
On a beautiful spring afternoon, the little artist goat was painting a landscape on her canvas. The little artist goat loved painting. Whenever she painted, she focused on her task. It was so much fun for her that time flew by.
I'm not saying this because I painted it, but this painting came out really good.
It is such a good painting, but how?
As always, the wolf was jealous of the little goat's talent.
Artist, yeah, right. You couldn't even draw my tail.
The bad wolf was confident that he could do a better job.
Everyone will see who's the best painter in town. That conceited goat will be embarrassed to call herself an artist.
That's such a funny painting, Wolf. What exactly did you paint?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? It's a self-portrait. Doesn't it look like me? Don't I look handsome?
But this looks more like a monkey.
The little artist goat isn't here. I'll put my plan into work. Since your painting is not quite beautiful, let me add a little touch here and there to make it more beautiful.
What is this white smudge? Oh no, my painting is ruined.
Ha! Panda Bear and Elephant are coming. When they see your painting, they'll know who the best artist is.
Welcome, guys. Let me explain my painting.
Whoa! It's fantastic. The snowflakes on the flowers are beautiful. Amazing. You can express so much emotion in a painting. Ooh.
I'm so happy to hear that you liked my painting so much.
What? I painted those snowflakes. Those ignorant animals don't understand anything about art.
Eventually, the Wicked Wolf's plan failed once again. Once upon a time, there was going to be a costume party in the woods. Stylish Goat was very excited. She wanted to attend the party dressed as an angel. When she finished dressing up, she looked at the mirror and said,
I do look like an angel. Am I good at this or what?
What is this? You are invited to the costume party this weekend. There's a grand prize for the guest with the best costume. I love big prizes. Yes, yes, yeah.
Wicked Wolf started to sew a unique costume to wear at the party. He made a lamb costume. The coat was made out of cotton and the eyes out of coal. His costume was almost finished, but he was missing one piece. He didn't have a zipper.
I don't have a zipper, but I can ask Stylish Goat for one.
When Wicked Wolf got to Stylish Goat's house, he got jealous of her costume.
Just what I needed! I'll take that zipper. You are out of luck.
Oh, that reminds me. I should throw away the broken zipper. Where is it anyway?
I'm a real lamp now. I'll be the total hit at the party.
The day of the event had finally arrived. Everyone looked at Stylish Goat when she arrived at the party. Wicked Wolf was envious and furious when he saw the crowd applauding as Stylish Goat entered.
It's my turn now. They'll see who has the best costume. Ta-da!
At that moment, the police came in.
Silence, everyone. There has been a hay robbery.
here among us. I can't believe it.
Officer, who is this thief? Let us take a look at the picture too.
Are you kidding me? Catch him!
Let me go! I'm innocent! I'm the wolf! Can't you see?
You're not the wolf. You're definitely a lamb. If not, prove it.
Oh my! That thief is pretending to be a wolf.
Wicked Wolf couldn't get out of his costume because he had sewn in a broken zipper, so he got arrested.
I was supposed to win the big prize. That was my gift. I wanted that gift. I'm a wolf.
Once upon a time, Mother Goat and her 7 little goats lived happily in a seacoast town with lush vegetation. The 7 little goats walked to school happily every morning.
Last day of school, finally! Everyone's getting report cards today, and a great summer vacation awaits.
Hooray! We got our report cards! Let the holidays begin!
They rushed through the garden gate and banged on the door all together. When Mother Goat opened the door, the little goats who were leaning on the door fell with a big thud.
Looky, looky, who's here, my little goats? We've got our report cards, Mom. We all wanted to be first to show it to you.
Look at mine first! No, mine first!
Since you're officially on vacation, I'll cook your favorite meal to celebrate.
Yay!
Tell me, what do you want for dinner?
Pizza! Pizza! Pizza!
Okay. Pizza it is then. Come on, let's make it together.
Yay!
They made a delicious giant pizza together, adding many ingredients. They put it in the oven. When the pizza was ready, it smelled so good. The little goats ate it all.
I have a surprise for you, kids.
I love surprises.
I booked a vacation for all of us.
A vacation?
Where?
I decided to take you to London this summer.
Yay! We're going to London!
After brushing their teeth, they gathered in the living room and started getting information on London.
Whoa, this city is almost 2,000 years old.
This city is like an open-air museum.
A very long river also runs through it.
Oh, look what I found!
What did you find?
I think the cars in England are broken.
Why do you say so?
Look, the steering wheels are on the wrong side.
In England, the traffic runs on the other side of the road, which is different from many other countries.
I want to go now.
Let's go to bed early tonight. We'll get everything ready tomorrow. Then, a great vacation awaits us.
They went to purchase train tickets first. It was very crowded at the travel agency.
Mommy, is it okay if I wait outside? It's so crowded in there.
All right, darling, you wait here. Don't talk to strangers. I'll be back soon.
Mother Goat was unaware of two prying eyes as she entered the travel agency. The bad wolf was after them as always.
Hello, little goat. What are you doing here all alone?
I'm not alone. My mom is inside. I'm waiting for her.
Is that so? You're such a good boy. I wish every child could be more like you.
The little goat trusted the bad wolf's sweet talk and friendliness.
Thanks. But my mom told me not to talk to strangers.
I'm an old friend of your mother's. I was passing by and I thought I should greet her, but it seems she's busy. So I decided to say hi to you instead.
I should let Mom know.
No, let's not disturb her. Tell me, what are you doing here?
We're going on vacation tomorrow. We're getting things ready for it.
Very nice. Where are you going?
London.
So you're going to London. I see. I've always wanted to visit that city.
So have I.
Just then, the bad wolf and Mother Goat locked eyes. Mother Goat realized what was happening and ran to the little goat.
Oh, well, I have to go now. Bye-bye. So close. I almost made it.
He then got a brilliant idea. He thought he could have the same opportunity in London.
Of course. How could I not think of this sooner?
The next day, Mother Goat and the 7 little goats got on the train. The bad wolf was right behind them in disguise. Wearing a huge hat. The hat was so big that it got stuck in the doors. Such a scene made everyone look at him.
Why is everyone looking at me? I'll never know.
The wolf sat in a seat with difficulty because of his hat. The little goats enjoyed the train trip. As they watched the scenery and played table games.
The train stopped! We're in London! Yay!
They went to their hotel and left their luggage. The bad wolf was stalking them. He intended to snatch one of the little goats whenever he got a chance.
Let's visit the Big Ben first, Mom. It's a big clock tower.
Then let's go to the world's largest Ferris wheel.
But watch out for the opposite traffic. We wouldn't want to have an accident.
They went to Big Ben.
How tall? Its gong weighs 13 tons. Wow!
Their next stop was the magnificent palace where the Queen lives.
Mom! Look! The Queen is waving at us from the balcony!
We're so lucky to see Your Majesty Queen Elizabeth II.
Her crown is so big!
They had so much fun together. At Hyde Park, they enjoyed the lush vegetation and watching the playful squirrels. They ate lunch by the lake, played ball together, and lay down on the grass.
All right, it's time for London Eye, the big Ferris wheel. If you're all ready, let's go.
We're ready!
Mother Goat sensed something was wrong. Then she noticed the youngest goat was missing.
Kids, where's your brother?
Here.
Give him back to me, Bad Wolf.
Come and get him if you can.
He's running towards the Ferris wheel. I learned of a shortcut I found on the internet. Follow me.
They took the shortcut and caught up to the wolf right under the Ferris wheel. Mother Goat and the little goats surrounded the bad wolf. Wolf couldn't find a way out, so he jumped on the Ferris wheel.
You'll never catch me.
Mother Goat stopped the Ferris wheel when the wolf's capsule reached the very top. The other goat started to climb upward.
Let's give him a good shake to frighten him.
Help! Save me! I hate it! I hate it that it's swaying!
Wolf was so afraid that he let go of the little goat and held onto the structure tightly.
Please, stop! I am so sorry!
You can't get away that easily, Bad Wolf. You'll pay for what you did first.
The bad wolf couldn't take it anymore and jumped into the River Thames. The river police on duty took him away.
We should learn a lesson from this, my darlings. With bad people like Wolf around, we always have to be careful.
You're right, Mommy!
Mother Goat and the little goats forgot about this incident and went everywhere in London. They took a lot of pictures and had a wonderful vacation. Then they returned to their farm with great memories. Once upon a time, Mother Goat and her 7 little goats lived happily in a small village. Their mother always told them to stay away from the bad wolf. The little goats were always together. They looked after one another so that Wolf couldn't get close to them. When they got back from school, they would do their homework, play games, and always make sure that they read books before sleep. One day they returned home from school happily. They sat down at the table and munched on the cookies that Mother Goat had baked for them with love.
Tell me, how was your day?
We learned about ancient Egypt in history class today.
Very nice. I've read books about ancient Egypt. It's one of the oldest civilizations. I've always been interested in the subject.
Mom, do you think the pharaohs were bad people?
Why do you ask?
Well, I thought they were because of what our teacher told us.
Mom, what does pharaoh mean?
The pharaohs were heads of state and also the highest priests in Egypt thousands of years ago.
Mother Goat got up from her chair, went to the bookshelf and returned with a book. She sat down again and began leafing through it.
There, I found it. Let's see who the pharaohs were. The first pharaoh lived approximately 3,000 years ago. The pharaonic system was passed on from father to son. The pharaohs didn't treat their people well. They were very poor, so the Great Pyramids were just big tombs of powerful pharaohs. A lot of mysteries still surround the pyramids. For instance, some of the pharaohs wore weird-looking masks.
Why did they set traps inside the pyramids?
Because they didn't want the commoners to enter them.
How about the masks?
They had several, such as cat, eagle, dog, wolf.
Wolf? That means wolves have been bad ever since?
The life of ancient people was so hard.
True, but just think about living in that time. How exciting!
Imagine exploring a pyramid full of mazes.
What an adventure!
Let's not forget about Bad Wolf. Imagine him with us.
You say that now, but if this happened, all of you would be looking for places to hide.
When it was time for bed, the little goats fell asleep right away. They all dreamed about things they had read. Just then, the room lit up. The light was coming from outside, and it was so bright that it woke the little goats.
What's going on?
What's that light? Oof, my eyes.
The little goats opened the window to find out where the light was coming from. They saw a huge round object resembling a UFO. It was so bright that it was blinding.
What is this? It looks like a spaceship.
I'm scared.
Just then, the light of the luminous object died down and a gate opened. A very old owl appeared at the door.
Guys, come here!
Who's this?
I don't know, but I think he needs help.
The little goats approached the old owl hesitantly.
Come with me, quick. We need your help.
Who are you? Why do you need our help?
I come from afar. You must help us.
Is this a spaceship?
No, it's a time machine. I'm coming from thousands of years back.
I'm here to take you back in time. Only you can save us from the bad pharaoh.
Us? What can we even do?
You defeated the bad wolf here. Surely you can do the same for us there.
The little goats looked at one another. They didn't know what to do. The old owl looked helpless, so they felt pity for him.
We have to help him.
You are right. Come on, guys.
The little goats entered the time machine. The machine began to light up again and disappeared. The 7 little goats found themselves in the desert.
Where are we? Where did you bring us?
Look at those huge monuments over there.
Pyramids.
All right, kids. We're in Egypt. In ancient Egypt.
What's going to happen now?
The pyramid you see is now being built by Pharaoh Tutankhamun. He's focused on building the world's greatest pyramid that he has ignored his people's suffering.
I'm sorry to hear that.
People are starving, and they're enduring poverty and diseases. Someone has to put an end to this. The Pharaoh has lost his mind. It's best to drive him away from the country.
We have to plan something now.
The little goats huddled and whispered. The old owl was curious and wanted to know what they were talking about.
Everybody understood their part?
Yes, it'll be just like in those books we read.
We need lots of bandages.
Good thing I brought my music player and speaker with me.
Once Old Owl brought them the materials they needed, they headed to Tutankhamun's palace. Outside the palace, one little goat climbed on top of another's shoulders while the other ones wrapped them in bandages.
Such a great mommy!
Is the voice clip ready?
Everything's ready.
Let's begin then. Put on your masks.
All the little goats wore the masks Old Owl brought. Those masks belonged to Tutankhamun's ancestors. They entered the palace with masks on. The guards scurried away in fear. The Pharaoh's throne hall door opened, and a voice was heard coming from inside.
What's that noise? What's going on? Who dares to disturb me?
The Pharaoh came out. The little goats were surprised to see the Pharaoh's resemblance to that of the bad wolf. It was as if they were both one.
It's your turn now.
The 2 little goats that had been bandaged together like a mummy began to wobble toward the Pharaoh, making weird noises.
Who are you? Guys, help!
One of the little goats pressed the music player's button, and then a voice resembling that of the Pharaoh's father could be heard. The Pharaoh didn't know what to do and was so scared.
Is this what I taught you, son?
I always advised no to be arrogant, but you always did the exact opposite.
Dad, but this is impossible.
Be quiet.
Dad, please forgive me. I'll never defy you ever again.
What did you say, old owl? Should I forgive my son?
You can give him one more chance, sir.
Then you are forgiven. But if I hear any complaints ever again, I'll come and take you with me.
Don't worry, Dad. You can trust me.
Owl, you will keep an eye on my son, and if he ever strays again, you'll let me know. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The mummy of the little goats wobbled back the way it came and disappeared behind the door.
Your plan was perfect, kids. Thank you so much. Come on, enter the time machine so that I can take you back.
The little goats entered the time machine. Everything was dark, and then it lit up again. The little goats found themselves in their beds. They looked at one another. The window they had opened earlier was closed. It was as if they had never left their room.
Was it all real?
Or did we all have the same dream?
I don't know what happened, but I think we did a great job.
Once upon a time, 7 little goats and their mother lived happily in a sunny little town. The 7 little goats walked merrily to school every day. One day, their teacher talked to the students about famous structures built by the Spanish architect Antoni Gaudí.
Teacher, what does architect mean?
An architect is a person that sketches the blueprints of the buildings we see around, such as houses, schools, and hospitals. They follow some construction rules and make sure the buildings are safe. Kids, did you know that Gaudí used nature as inspiration for his buildings? He designed the interior walls of buildings resembling tree bark and spiral stairs that's similar to that of a snail shell.
Teacher, I'm curious about these buildings. Where can I find them?
These buildings are in Barcelona, in Spain.
After school, the little goats returned home and their mother greeted each one with a kiss. One of the little goats shared what they had learnt about the Spanish architect.
Mom, can we go to Barcelona?
All right, kids. Let's all go on a weekend trip.
Yay!
The 7 little goats were so excited about their trip that they couldn't stop talking about it everywhere. All the townspeople, as well as the wolf, heard about the little goat's trip to Barcelona. They set out for Barcelona on the weekend. After the car trip, they left their luggage in their hotel room. Mother Goat gathered the little goats around her.
Our first stop is Architect Gaudí's Park Güell. Let's go!
As the little goats followed their mum, the last one walking in line thought he had seen the wolf in the hotel lobby. When they arrived at Park Güell, they visited the buildings that seemed to be made of sugar and cookies. They strolled happily in the terrace that resembled ocean waves made of colourful glass and tiles. While the happy goats roamed around excitedly, the wolf in disguise offered an apple from his basket to one of the little goats. The little goat, however, recognized Wolf's hands and ran to his mother. The wolf knew then that he couldn't easily fool the little goat.
Mom! Mom! There's someone over there!
Where, sweetie?
Oh, he's gone. That's weird. Never mind, Mom.
The next stop was artist Salvador Dali's house, which had been turned into a museum. One of the little goats noticed an artist among the crowd painting in the corner and thought it was the wolf. Wolf took advantage of the crowd and tried to put the little goat into his satchel.
You bad wolf! Take that!
The bad wolf once again had failed, so he ran away.
This wolf doesn't give up. Let's be careful and not get separated.
Yeah, he even grew a mustache, thinking we wouldn't be able to recognize him.
Where are you, kids? Don't go far. Remember, evil wolves can be anywhere.
There's nothing to be scared of, Mom. We took care of it.
Let's go inside and view the artworks. Tonight, we're going to see a flamenco show. We shouldn't be late to the hotel.
After the museum, Mother Goat and the little goats returned to the hotel and got ready to see the show.
What kind of a dance is flamenco?
Dancers try to express their emotions through the tapping of their feet, intricate hands, and body movements.
They wear special costumes.
Yes, colorful dresses, but mostly red.
I'm curious.
We'll see them tonight.
Come on, let's hurry.
In the evening, the little goats went to see the show, not knowing that Wolf would be there too. When the show was about to start, the youngest goat suspected one of the dancers was Wolf himself.
Mom, look!
Shh! Be quiet, the show has started.
Mother Goat didn't recognize Wolf and watched the show delightedly. The youngest goat went backstage to expose Wolf. One of the little goats saw his brother leave, so he followed him. While dancing, Wolf watched the little goat's every move. So when he saw him enter the backstage, he exited the stage, still dancing. Wolf caught the goat and quickly put him in his satchel. As he was about to escape, he ran into the second little goat, who followed his siblings.
I know who you are.
Oh, do you now? Then tell me who I am.
You are the bad wolf. Let go, my siblings.
No way. You'll have to catch me first.
At that moment, Wolf got back on the stage. The little goat, who was trying to blend in with the dancers, spotted his mother and siblings among the spectators. Mother Goat was engrossed in the show, but got surprised when she saw the little goat dancing on the stage.
Oh no! What's your brother doing on the stage? Yeah, that's our brother!
And the one dancing and holding the satchel is the bad wolf.
At that moment, the rhythm changed to a quicker pace. With a big thud, Wolf tripped and fell down in the middle of the stage. His wig fell off his head. The little goat got out of the satchel that the wolf had dropped. Mother Goat stood up in a state of nerves.
It's Bad Wolf! Get him!
Mother Goat and the little goats ran onto the stage and began to headbutt Wolf.
My back, my feet.
Bad Wolf escaped again. Let's try to forget about this incident. It's been a tiring day. Let's go to bed. Good morning, kids. Guess where we're going today? Where, Mommy? Where? To the statue of Christopher Columbus.
Who is that, Mommy?
I'll tell you about him once we get there. Christopher Columbus was an Italian sailor, explorer, and colonizer. He crossed the Atlantic Ocean sailing on his ship and discovered new places. The American continent is one of them. How interesting!
What an adventure!
I'd like to explore new places too.
Meanwhile, Wolf was in a Christopher Columbus disguise. None of the goats recognized him. Wolf hadn't given up and was still after them. He approached the three little goats walking in the back and distracted them by talking about ships and the ocean.
Come, I'll show you my ship.
Yay!
Excited, the little goats followed Wolf. Wolf boarded the ship with the little goats. He removed his hat and wig and made himself known to the little goats.
We will set sail and you cannot escape now.
Think again, Bad Wolf. Come on, guys, jump!
The little goats jumped and caught the sail. The mainsail spun in its place and around the mast due to the goat's weight and pushed Wolf into the sea.
You beat me again, but I'll never give up. Mommy! Help! They made me board the ship, officer. I'm innocent. I swear. I hate getting wet.
We watched everything from the surveillance cameras, Bad Wolf. We know you're lying.
I'm so sorry. Please let me go. I won't do that again.
Forget it. You'll get your punishment first. For 2 months, you'll be picking garbage on the shore.
No! I hate getting wet.